It's called Poker Nights with AIA. We play together once a week. You never know what's in store, so here's a peek. The cards start to fly at 7:30 sharp. Keep your eyes on the kid and know almost consider them sharks. A boom across the room as everyone's scared. All good, that's just Gabe's aces losing the mic trips while impaired. Meanwhile, in all in showdown pops up with Lee. He's up against the Beaver bunch that includes Danae, Priscilla, and Aubrey. If he pulls this off, it will be the call.
Welcome to the All in Alliance Poker Podcast, Season 6, Episode 3. I'm Lee McDonald Jr.
Chris, your host, Wood Bancy.
King Marty and the Easy.
And Michael Ben, Mr. Irrelevant.
And joining me today is Mr. Jacob. How you doing, Jacob?
I'm great. How are you?
That's Mr. Michael Benton's lover right there. He's he's in love.
Young lover.
But thank you for joining us, Jacob.
Do you know how old Michael is?
55, if I had to guess.
No,
It's not
75.
relevant.
But no, Michael is subbing in for Andy, who's under the weather right now. We miss you, Andy. Sorry you can't make it.
Michael still used a blue pill.
Oh, wow. Really?
You've been talking to your wife again.
Oh, only she would know. Only she would know. You got to juice up for Camille, I guess.
She wouldn't know.
Oh, wow.
She did sit beside me. You know that. She came and sat beside me.
Well, you're on the blue pill then? When she sat next to you?
Well, hey, somebody's got to keep her busy while Chris gets a sandwich in the middle of it. So
and ice cream.
Oh, wow. You're going to bring the ice cream up?
that's for losers. That's for losers and first outs during the summer, guys.
I
Relax.
did that one time when I was the first one out, Jacob. And I was so sad. I went in my fridge. It's my house. So I went in my personal freezer and got me a drumstick. And I came back out to watch the game, to watch poker. And I'm like, it's loser's ice cream. And then boom, it's stuck.
Yep. So now during the summer, the first out gets an ice cream, and then they get kicked the fuck off the property. So
Damn! What? So you're saying that's going to be me?
No, never.
we're not saying it. That's the end of the podcast. That's the porcelain corner.
I understand.
It's Valentine's week. We're about to go for week 4, but we just finished week 3 last week. I would say that there was not as much drama, but who am I kidding? There was a lot of drama that week. So let's get right into it.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the fastest, slowest 3 minutes in poker on this beautiful Valentine's Day weekend. So how did week 3 go? No way, nobody. Unfortunately, went out first and 24th, so +1, followed by Tsunami with +2, and then followed by Robert, who had a 7-2, which gives him a +4. Junior, the kid, went out 21st with +4, but had the high hand of the night, so +1, giving him a +5 total. Followed by Jacob in 20th with +5. Gabriel in 19th with +6. Dan the Man, Beaver Man, went out 18th, but unfortunately took out Gabe. I mean, not unfortunate for Dan, but for Gabe. Gives him an additional +1, total +8. Followed by Tony with +8 in 17th. Priscilla in 16th with +9. Eric in 15th with +10. Chris Saunders in 14th with +11. Peyton in 13th with +12, followed by yours truly, Andi Land in 12th place with +13. Nate went out next in 11th with +14, but took out Jacob and had a 7-2, giving me an additional +2 points, total of +16. Chris the House went out next in 10th with +15, but he took out Nate, and who had a bounty, and also got bounty rewards of an additional 2 points, giving him a +4 with a total of +19. Followed by Tina, +16, but took out Dan, who was in the top, Eric, Chris Saunders, her husband, who was in the top, who also had a bounty, and the house, which gives her an additional +7 with a total of +23. In 8th place, Keith is +17, but he survived the night. He had a 7-2 and took out Andi and had a bounty reward, and +4 with a total of +21. Followed by Mr. Relevant, Michael Benton, 7th place with +18, survived the night with +1, giving me a +19. You know, I've noticed, Michael, that you don't really get a lot of extra points, but Slow and Steady is winning the race for you. Followed by Lee McDonald Jr. Happy birthday to Lee on this also Valentine's Day weekend. We have 2 big birthdays coming up. Lee is the 11th of February, followed by Nate on the 13th of February. So Lee went out 6th with +19 and survived the night with +1, giving me a +20. Followed by Gavin, who also survived the night, +1, giving me a +21. Marty went out 4th, +21, survived the night, and took out Sue, giving me an additional 2 points with a total of +23. Mike in 3rd place with +22 survived the night and took out Peyton, which is +2, giving him a total of +24. Aubrey, plus 23, but survived the night, had the most souls, took out Noe, who was in the top, Robert, who's in the top, who also had a bounty, Junior, Tony, and Priscilla, giving her an additional plus 10 with a total of plus 33. And the winner of the night was Marcia Monkey, beautiful Marcia, first place, plus 24, survived the night, took out Tina, giving her a plus 2 with a total of plus 26. So where does that leave us after 3 weeks? In first place overall is the mayor of Pokertown, Lee, with plus 78, followed by Marcia in second place with plus 72, Mr. Relevant, Michael Benton in third place with plus 61, Robert in fourth with plus 58. We have a two-way tie with Keith and Aubrey for fifth place with plus 56. We have another two-way tie for seventh place with Marty and Dan at plus 55. Dan is then the cut. Followed by the house in ninth with plus 53. Noe in 10th with plus 44. Yours truly in 11th with plus 42. Peyton in 12th with plus 41. Gavin in 13th with plus 39. Nate in 14th with plus 38. We have another two-way tie for 15th with Tony and Mike at plus 37. Followed by Gade in 17th with plus 32. Priscilla in 18th with plus 30. Eric and Sue are tied in 19th with plus 28, followed by Jacob in 21st with plus 19, and Junior, the kid, in last place, still in 22nd place with plus 18. And that is your fastest, slowest 3 minutes in poker on this Valentine's Day weekend.
All right. So thank you, Andi, for sending us the recording of the fastest 3 minutes in poker. So let's kind of dive into last week. So first off, let's ask Michael, since you have the best memory out of all of us.
Hey, editor, everything Michael's about to say, just mute it.
No, don't edit this.
Yes,
then Michael, how did your night go, and what table were you sitting at?
I started at table 1, sitting right next to my best friend Jacob. And
jerking each other off.
Oh, God.
it started off pretty well. I ended up getting some decent hands. Keith, kind of on the third hand, he raised like an excessive amount, and I had top pair. I think I had top 2 pair, and I just knew he had 7-2. But he stuck with it for a while, and then when it came down to the final bet, he did fold. I think I won 100 and some thousand on that one, and then I got a couple. I got straight.
Is Michael still talking?
Apparently.
Yeah, I got a full house. I think I called Chris a couple of times. He took me once. So yeah, I started off pretty well, and I didn't want to leave the table because I was doing really well at that table. And then the table 2 was dropping so fast that it just so happened every time that somebody dropped and we had to go over there, the deal wasn't near me. And then our luck ran out. In fact, it was me and Lee at the same time. The luck ran out. Tina took out 2 players over there, and then Lee and I both had to go over there, and then everything changed for the first, rotation, and then I ended up winning a hand to keep let me be a survivor.
Yes, and tell them what's so special about last Thursday. What happened? 3 weeks in a row.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, there's 3 of us on this podcast. There's 2 of us that made 3 out of 3 final tables. Lee and I both made 3 out of 3.
Yes, 3 out of 3 finals. How about that?
If we fucking do.
And I remember the reason why we made the final 3 is because Chris, the house, was the final out, and when there was 2 tables, so Chris was kind enough to get out and let us get to the final table.
I was the bubble.
Yeah.
And
So we allowed Chris to go get some ice cream.
That's right.
Wait, I took 9th place, not first. Okay.
who went out first? Who remembers?
Oh, Tina. Tina was 8th.
No, not Tina.
No.
I'm talking about
No, for the night. You remember?
Oh,
You remember?
yes.
It was going to be,
It was gonna be Sue.
but it was.
No hay.
No, hey, yeah, at my
Yeah.
table.
That's unfortunate.
But 5 seconds later, after No Hay got out, Sue got out. 5 seconds later, I kid you not, I was about to write Sue's name. I was about to write Sue's name
Wow.
in first spot. But then
Wishful
Noah
thinking.
comes up. Noah
Wishful
comes up and
fairness-
says, man, I just got out.
In fairness to Noe, he had to take off because ice was in the area, so he just called and got out.
God, no way.
Yeah, hey, that's a smart move. That's a smart move on his bet.
No way for no weed.
Hey, guys, real quick, just so y'all know, I've talked to Noe, and Noe gives no fucks. Y'all going to make the wrong fucking comment one of these Tuesdays and get hit over the head with your own shit.
No,
Yes,
Marty,
he
did
is.
you not see the car he rolled up to my house in?
Hey, don't make an assumption, sir. Don't make an
That's-
assumption.
that is
Yeah,
like
what was that
full
about? Y'all went
profiling.
outside and
That
see
is
Noe's car?
That was full profiling, Marty.
So, hey, you can't have a hobby or what?
It was
Lowrider.
green and gold rims with white wall tires. Green,
Lowrider.
gold rim, lowrider, hydraulic, and then he played freaking the mariachi band.
What do you?
It sounds to me like you're jealous. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I totally.
Anyway,
agree.
go ahead, Lee.
All right. So speaking of Sue being eliminated, Marty, why don't you tell us how your night went?
Well, starting off like that is never something I like doing. So I love playing with Sue. She's awesome.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, if it's going to be between her and I got to choose myself, right? I tried. She looked at me dead in my face and said, I thought you told me you were never going to get me out first. And I looked her right back in her eyes and said, I don't want to take you out, as clear as I could without cheating or crossing any ethical lines. And she called anyway. So I can't do shit about that. So, but other than that, I mean, I played, I think, some decent hands. I think I made like 6 or so calls, and Nate can attest for some of these, you know, just actual, I'm not going to call them hero calls, but I would have lost my ass in the stack, right? If I would have called all of these hands. There were 6 or 7 of them in total, right? While we were at the table, because I was at the same table as Jacob and Michael and Chris and that bunch, right? So I just, like I said, in my mind, I think I made the right folds. It kept me in the game. I think I got 4th. And so the night ended up pretty good without all the extracurricular activities that was going on, you know, around us and through us. And I think, like I said, I played some decent hands. It was pretty standard poker. It wasn't anything spectacular. So I did take a decent.
I was right next to him. It wasn't great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you weren't there for the whole time, Chris. You were out early, remember? So it's hard for you to get that part of that story. It's hard for you to get part of that story.
24 players.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, Chris. This is my part. You'll get yours in just a second. Okay. Anyway, so back to what I was talking about. But no, that's it. I got to play with somebody new this time. I hadn't played with Jacob at all, our guest, and so when I asked him a question about just life and things, I got my fucking head bit off like I was a goddamn extra. I wasn't sure exactly what to expect when I asked him where he's from and how he likes to live his life and all that stuff, and he reacted kind of differently. So
Wow.
he's not. It was tough. My feelings were hurt. I mean, my feelings were hurt. So
Jacob, what happened, buddy?
Well, dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pretty good at sensing people's vibes, and something's off about Marty, man. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. He told me. Well, I didn't say all that. Hold on now. No. I think Marty's keeping secrets that he doesn't want to share with people. That's what I think. Yep.
Okay, what really?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Hey,
There's
go ahead,
definitely
Michael.
a nickname in there somewhere. Marty is off. There's going to be a nickname in there somewhere.
Marty is off.
Let's think about
yeah,
it.
the king is off.
Real quick, let me get y'all's advice because we didn't get a chance to talk about this earlier. But what did y'all think of the song, man? Did you guys like it? Was it stupid?
Yes.
Did I waste time?
Can I be real with you? What's your name, Marty?
Michael.
I didn't even I don't know any of these people, and yet I still laughed probably 3 or 4 times. So honestly, kudos.
Nice, man. Well, good. I'm glad.
That was off.
Look, at the end of the day, man.
Matter of fact, those that listen at the beginning of the podcast, that's going to be our new intro coming in and outro. So you got a snippet of it at the beginning. If you wish to hear the whole song, just hit us up and we'll make sure to send you a copy.
Yeah, I tried to.
Marty, I'll start off. That was a great, lot of effort. Great. I don't like my part that you took me out with Queens, but that was a lot of effort. That was really nice that you did that, and I think it was an excellent job. Kudos to you.
Yes. Yeah.
I try to incorporate everybody in the season for this year, right? So with the exception of a couple people that I didn't really quite know much about, which Jacob being included on it. So I think you were the only person I didn't include in the song, Jacob. It is because I thought you were part of the Beaver League, which I just found out today before we did this podcast that you were not part of the Beaver League, and that's my fault. So the next song.
Oh, go ahead.
Going to the next song, we'll have you incorporated if you decide to continue on with us, because I plan on doing this every season. So,
well, if it's any consolation, I didn't expect to be in it, so you just gave it away just now, and now I'm angry with you. So,
fucking get over it.
What? Come on.
All right, go ahead, guys.
And so, Jacob, now that Marty's discussed the song, let's go back to how everybody did. Tell us how your night went last Thursday.
I mean, listen, I think Michael probably understands how my night went probably as well as me, and he can double check what I'm saying.
Yes.
I did not win a single hand. And in fact, after about 10 losses in a row, Michael looks over to me and he starts telling me about his bling and about how he got it. And then he winks and is like, sometimes you just have to play conservatively to win.
Yeah.
Telling me I'm just throwing my fucking money away for nothing.
Wow.
Exactly. So, dude, Michael hit me hard. But listen, that's why I like him so much, because he's not irrelevant. He's actually pretty insightful.
Oh, wow.
What I said was, be patient. You'll get the cards, and just when you get the cards, you got to hit it hard. I told Lee the same thing. Lee was really having a hard time at first, and then hell, I helped him quadruple up. But I just said be patient.
Yeah, you're gonna hate me when I tell you about the hand. But anyway, so Jacob, you said you lost 10 hands?
No, I didn't win a single hand. I lost them all.
Jeez. So you had a rough night, basically.
Listen,
But did you have fun?
Listen, it's about the friends you make along the way, right? Thank you. Somebody's got to laugh at me. Like, Jesus Christ, I can't.
Oh shit, my bad. God, my bad, Jacob.
Thank you, Marty. My only fan, Marty, out
I
here.
was muted, so I laughed, but I was muted.
We're all there. We were all muted.
Marty having to throw.
Yeah, y'all need a soundboard on this bitch.
Yeah, what you need right there. That's about this best soundboard as we got right now.
Oh, that sounds as good as Chris right now. Speaking of which, dude, are you speaking through a tin can over here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone else's audio sounds pretty good. Yours is like I'm talking through a pinhole,
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Let me fix it. How about that?
Oh, actually, no, like legitimately, I think you made it like doubly better.
Wow. Yeah, he was in his car.
He was driving, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Nuts.
Yeah, I'm on my soundboard now. So
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
Well, now that Chris has got his shit together, tell us how your night went.
Hey, I like to say hello. Good night. Yeah, let's go tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we got King Marty Jr. on. How you doing,
Hey,
Ruby Jr.?
what's up? The guy who touched me. What's up?
Wow.
I was not supposed to say that?
No, take your ass to bed.
Is it me or does he sound like Joe Pesci on 78?
It does sound like Joe Pesci. I was just thinking that.
Like on 78, Stan, like.
Oh, my God, yes.
I'm King Marty Jr. I'm 5 years old. I grab my own date. I wash my own ass.
Oh, my God. Okay, TMI.
Just had my daddy raise me.
TMI. Jeez.
Go the fuck to bed. Let's go. Let's carry on with things. Good.
All right, Chris, thank God you're back because, What, tell us how your, Marty would say short night went.
it wasn't short. I took 9th place. Okay, it was a very long night. I mean, I won a total of 3 hands, but all those hands Marty says were pretty good hands, big pot wins. And after that, I just started running dry, where I just couldn't cash nothing, and I was just trying to survive to the final table. But it seemed that night, man, a lot of people were playing tight. Like, we went to the final table late in the last level, and it was just, people were just playing so tight.
What,
and
tight?
Tight.
Oh, hi, Camilo. Camilo's here.
Mhm. So
you were playing tight, and
and everyone was playing tight. We had like 12 players in the final 2 levels. That's a lot.
you out?
Who took me out? It was Tina. Tina took me out.
Tina took you out. That's interesting.
Tina. I don't have her on my list.
You don't have my list?
No.
There's a story behind that.
Where's Tina at on the list?
Tina took me out.
Dude, do you think Tina has a Valentine's date?
That's a good point. I think her Valentine's might be a little interrupted, I guess you could say, because this week, unfortunately, something happened. And I guess I'll get to where my night went, because my night and her night kind of intertwine. So it all starts last week when we start to try to get our podcast together Monday night. And we were actually planning on having Tina on. And we all texted the group, hey, let's talk, how about Monday night? And, Tina did a great job. She did 2 weeks in a row where she won. As a matter of fact, I even texted out. But then at the last second, Chris said, well, he can't go Monday night. He's having car trouble. We decided to postpone that night. And the last second we had to go was on Wednesday afternoon during our lunch breaks. So fortunately, Marty could go. We had Andi on for a minute. Y'all listened to last week. That was episode, 2? And so I could only do like the first 30 minutes. But at the last second, we had to get Keith on because we're pretty sure that Tina was not available because she is as a teacher in the afternoons.
Yeah,
So-
3:00. We did at 3:00.
Yeah, we did. No, it was actually early. It was at 1:30.
1:30. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went at 1:30. Keith was our guest, and we like to mix it up. We like to have either the winner of the first of that week on with us or a new person. So we never had Keith on before. So we said, okay, well, we know Keith's available. And so we'll have Keith on. So we do the podcast. All in all, everything good. Thursday comes around. We start the night and we all show up at Chris's house. There was some things said in the group text about certain things about stirring up the pot and using swap seats. And so my night begins. Hey, we know you're at table 1. Guess what? You got moved to table 3. Oh, and guess what? You've been chosen specifically to sit next to Robert. So, okay, I understand. I'm in second place. No biggie. I'll go over to Robert's table, and it's a hell of a table. We got Robert, Marcia. We got the kid who's on my right. I'm on Robert's right, and the kid's on my right. So is Marcia. We got Aubrey in there, who's great. We got Noe, who is normally great. He didn't have a great night. He got sucked out on a couple times. And then we had Gavin. So monster table. It starts out with a bang. First hand dealt. I get dealt I wish I had quads. Trip jacks. Was it just so happens me and Robert are in the pot and he's betting big and I call and he's got a straight. Great. I lose my first hand. So the swap seat turns out it's going to be a great night for that person, right? Well, I start playing slow because I'm half my stacks gone. Robert and the kid are going nuts at each other. They're pretty much raising every hand and calling each other. Noe got in the mix of it and probably shouldn't have. And he ended up getting out first because he tried to mix it up with the kid. The kid hit quad 9s on him. And Noe, unfortunately, had pocket aces. So what can you do? He loses about 90% of his stack. He's now short stack. He does manage to build it up just a little. But a few hands later, the kid gets him again. I think this time with pocket kings or queens, one of the two. So, no, I'm sorry. No, I take that back. It wasn't the kid. It was Aubrey. Aubrey got him with a full house, and he had trips. So he goes out. He's first out overall. Then a few hands later, the kid hits kings against Robert. Robert calls him with queen deuce. Typical Robert call, has no fucking hand. It's merely just a pot size call because at that point, I think Robert had about, I want to say either 600 or 700K and the kid had maybe 400. And he merely just calls just to try to eliminate the kid. Or no, I'm sorry, reverse that. The kid, since he took us, no, he had 700K. Robert only had 400, but he still calls him for some reason. I guess it's just pot odds, I guess. But he calls him. He's about to be eliminated. He's only got queen 2. The kid's got kings. Flop comes queen, of course. So the kid gets sucked out on. He loses half his stack, and Robert's now got this monster stack. And of course, a few hands later, Robert gets into it with Aubrey, and he loses most of his stack. So he's back down to like 20K. I think it was 23K. And he wins another crazy lucky ass pot against, I want to say it was either kings that Gavin had or something. I'm sorry I'm making this long, but it's going to have a fun ending. Trust me. But yeah, so he sucks out. He, I think, quadruples up. So now he's got 100K. And then he hits another big pot later. And so now he's back to 400K. And like, what the fuck? I'm not playing hardly any hands because I still got low stack. Eventually, Robert and the kid both get taken out by Aubrey. They both have monster stacks. And Aubrey just happens to have enough because she took out Noe earlier. And she took them both out. Now she's got a mega huge stack. Later on, we get Priscilla in the room. Marcia is in there, and we still have Gavin, and one other person comes in. I can't remember, but we duke it out a little bit, but we hear that table 2 is starting to break down quick, and then all of a sudden we're broken down. I come out of there, and the seat swapper thought that I might have been eliminated, and I wasn't. I was low stack, but I wasn't. So I end up at table 1 with Michael right to my right. Chris is still there. Marty's there. And then I forget who goes to table 2. I want to say it was Marcia and Aubrey. Yeah, that's right. So they go there. I finally win my first fucking hand. And Michael's like saying, come on, man, you got this. But he's in the hand too, so Michael can attest to this. I had to, did I bluff that hand or was it a legit hand I finally won? I think I got, Michael, can you remember what I got? I forgot what I want to
Is
say.
this the one you had pocket aces where you quadrupled up?
No, that was later. That was at table one. I think this was jacks. So I finally hit jacks, and I would have thought, I think it was Keith and somebody else, but I only had 65K, and I finally fucking got a win. Skip to the good part. So that table needs volunteers, and Chris said, okay, no volunteers, and Michael and Lee both have to move because we're behind the button. So we both moved to table one. First fucking hand I get is aces. And this is also the table that Tina's at. And Tina was there. And I'll just go ahead and say it. She was the one that used the seat swap on me. Mostly, I think, because she was in first and I was in second. But there could have also been maybe some confusion that maybe we snubbed her on the podcast, which wasn't true. We wanted her on at the beginning, but it was complications. So I get aces on the first hand, and I get 3 callers, but I'm only at 110K. I got a lot from that first one I talked about, but I didn't get a big win. And I dwindled down a little bit to 110, and blinds were already at 40-80, so crazy high. I go all in on the big blind spot, thank God. Perfect spot for big blind, get aces. 3 callers, so 440 in the middle before I see a flop. Flop comes queen, 9. I'm like, oh, fuck. And there's 2 spades. And the turn comes in 8. I'm like, oh, fuck, even more, because now it's a bigger straight draw. And the king comes on the river. Fortunately, nobody's betting. Either they want to just target me or not target me, but look to eliminate me, or they're not hitting because they all want to be in the hand to try to get me out, which is a smart move because that's what you should do in tournament poker. But they didn't have a hand. The one guy that was in, Mike, hits a king on the river. So he shows 2 pair of kings and queens, and I've turned over the aces, and the table kind of like not erupts, but they kind of like just celebrate. And I'm like, hey, okay, get it. I quadrupled up and I'm sitting pretty. I think I even win like a hand or 2 later. And so I'm at about 600K, doing pretty good. Marcia's there, I mentioned earlier, and Tina and Aubrey, they duke it out mostly. And me and Michael are just sitting back watching them duke each other out. Unfortunately, Peyton, all grown. Oh, we love it. Peyton's at the table, and he's been, I think, at that table most of the time. Unfortunately, he was the first one to get eliminated there, so I was sad to see him leave. But once he leaves, then all of a sudden it's like just this 3-way girl action, girl on girl, just duking it out. And finally we get to a hand where Marcia's got like 1 million and Tina's got like 995 and 50. And so Tina throws out a bet of 300K pre-flop. Marcia calls, and then maybe says something under her breath like, I ain't letting her push me around, something like that. Maybe been something else. I can't remember. But so flop comes, they don't hit the flop. They're throwing out bets though, and Marcia's calling. And turn comes, junk, they check. River comes, and they still got about half their stack, and Tina goes all in. Well, Marcia calls her with ace high. So she says, I'm going to call you, but I've only got an ace. Tina doesn't have that B. She was bluffing. So she mucks her head. She says, you got me. And then me and Mike were dealing at that table. And so we're trying to tell her, don't leave yet. We got to make sure the chips count right because it looks like really, really close. Turned out it was only 50,000 difference that Marcia had her. And so she eliminates Tina. Well, that upset Tina quite a bit. I think just how the whole night played out, she was not happy. And this part, I don't know so much about. All I was the visual. I could see her visibly upset. Her and Chris start getting into it. And so I'm going to let Chris take over what happened between him and Tina last week.
Wait, can I real quick, Chris, before I give you the floor, can I give you the other camera angle? Because Lee, as the dealer, you're in the hand, you're watching what's going on and stuff like that. I'm to the left of Lee.
Yeah, he gets moved to me probably not immediately, but like a few hands later. Like, when we all go final table, that's right.
When we go final table, we move over there, right? And I got Keith. I think I had Keith to the left of me, then Marcia, then Mike, then whoever else, then Tina, then whatever. So that hand particularly, right? Earlier, a couple of hands earlier, there was a few moments where Tina had, kind of raised and was kind of not, and bullying's not the right word. When you have a chip stack lead, this is how you're supposed to play, right? You're supposed to kind of take advantage of it, utilize opportunities. If they're not going to call, especially when the stakes get a little higher, right? So she was doing that. So Marcia made a comment when she was going to be in that big hand, was like, hey, you ain't the only bitch that's going to be on top, like that can be on top. And that was kind of it, more or less like, hey, other women can win this thing too, kind of thing. So I heard that come out of her mouth. And then whenever that call happened, Lee does the normal politician thing. Lee says his thing. By the way, for everybody listening, I'm clearing the air. We always have guests on standby because scheduling, there's always an issue. I would love every single week to work like fine tune machinery, but it doesn't work like that. And especially since we have Chris involved. Anytime this fool is involved in anything, we have no fucking idea what's going to happen. But that's
right,
we love you, though. We love you, but you got a lot of shit going on. We all got a lot of shit. And your reaction times are about like a sloth-like. So anyway, we've always got him on standby. So the hand gets out. I see the stack. She's missed. She was not that close, by the way, Lee. Well, I mean, you can say it, but she wasn't that close. I said, oh, you've got her covered. Or I was telling Marcia, I was like, oh, you've got her covered. Then Mike across the way says, oh, yeah, she's got you covered. And she's trying to count it all out. Now, let me ask you all this. And this is just me getting my own opinion. I don't want to see that from her to have to go and count all the way down to where she's barely covering her or not going to have enough to even stay alive within the next. We're at 8160 for crying out loud. Whether it's 5 to 15 or 20 grand, it's going to be a tough haul to finish out the night, right? But I get the survivor side of it. I get all that stuff. But I knew I had already counted it. Before the hand was over, I had already counted it. And so did Michael. That's why I said what I said. And I think that's where the frustration got from Tina's end was like, well, like everybody, it felt like there was a lot of pressure for her to just get off the table. It's not the case. I didn't want to have to go through the horrible antics of going 5, 10, 15, and then be barely covering or whatever. That's why I was saying what I was saying. But, like I said, emotions are tough and they're high at that point. You want to win, you want to, whatever. But at the end of the day, I love playing with everybody. And this is for me clearing the air for everybody else that's listening. I don't have any qualms with anybody. I don't have any hard feelings at anybody. Tina knocked me out the first 2 weeks in a row. And it sucked. Like, not because of her, but because of the way I was playing. And that's the way it is. I let my emotions get the hold of me the first week one, and I just left. That was the first time I've played poker with all of these guys since last year. Every single time I've always stayed, no matter when I got knocked out. I've always stayed, hung out, bullshitted, drank, did whatever. That was the first time I left early, right after the fact. And I just because like I said last week, I can get pissed if I want to. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, Chris.
Well, hey, let me jump in real quick. There was one more element of stress. Now, I didn't see any of this. This was right in front of me, but I have headphones on, so I didn't see anything. But Marty, I do know that there was one more element of stress because Chris stopped the clock, and 2 or 3 people were saying, "Hey, why'd you stop the clock?" Which put more pressure on Tina to count.
I started it, right? Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Gabe just said that Tina was complaining most of the night. It was very uncomfortable on table 2. Hardly anyone talked. That's Gabe saying that. So,
and also, I did tell Chris to stop the clock because as a dealer, I know it's uncomfortable, but you always got to make sure the chip stack is right, just like the cards never lie. So I had to make sure that we had the right chip amount just to make sure. Because to me, I didn't really count her chips before. So to me, it actually looked really, really close. Like I know Marcia had over $1 million, but it also looked like to me, Tina had was close to $1 million as well. So I just wanted to make sure we got the chips count right. And unfortunately, everybody sees this unprecedented turn of events where like one person goes all in with a bluff and then the other person just calls with ace high. So there's a whole bunch of drama, loudness going on, music's loud. So I just wanted to stop the clock, get an accurate count, and then be done with it. So that's where we're leading up to, Chris. And again, you can let us know your side. You can let us know how much you want to give out. If you don't want to give out that much details, but if you wouldn't mind, sir, putting the finishing touches on this story.
Yeah. So we're just gonna basically I'm gonna say what I have to say, what happened, what y'all need to know, and we never bring it up, and we just move on and have fun and continue to create moments of fun and crazy and
dicking and jackassing around. So
Jesus Christ.
all right. So this is the last time we're talking about this subject, and after that, no more. Okay. So yes, after she was taken out, she quickly jumped off from her chair. She said, "I am done. I am done. I am done." And it's like, "We are done. We are quitting. Everyone hates us in this league. No one wants us around. So why be in a league that no one wants us to be around?" I'm like, and I told her, I'm like, "Whoa, I am confused. What just happened?" So she's like, all day, I've been getting picked on. And what Keith told Chris this before the league season started, I'm like, "What do you mean? Do you not want them to tell you like how they feel to you? And maybe like, or talk behind your back? What's one?" And she's like, "No, it's just unfair, and I'm being picked on for being good. I'm the best player here, and I'm being picked on." I'm like, "Good. Just own it, Tina. Own it. Kick all their asses. All right? And shove it in their faces." That's what I said. Because
She did say my name, just to be very clear. Everybody at our table heard her say my name.
yeah,
So.
she's like, and yeah, and then Marty being mean to me because I took him out, and it just she did say that, and then she said Keith's name, and she said Lee, and then she said Lee's name, all because of the podcast, because she feel like but it was a joke. I to be honest, I could flat out say right now here, it was. I even told Chris. Keith can testify. Keith was with me. I told Chris it was a joke not to have Tina on the podcast. She's been wanting it so badly, so why not just play with her with it?
Validated.
Yep. So that is, yeah, it was a joke though, 100% a joke. I love Tina and Chris, and I care for a friendship, and I cherished it. But if they can't take jokes, then and get sentimental and care about like, we can get hurt by stupid comments like Marcia, like, "Oh, you ain't the only bitch getting around top." That's a joke. That is a joke. I mean, maybe Tina took it as a.
Even if it's not a joke, she's talking about women standing together. We can win this thing. We could take this whole league, bitch. Let's do it. Like, look at the context. That's my biggest issue.
Yeah,
Look, we all say things on this podcast. We all talk shit on this podcast. Hell, the Porcelain Corner alone had two people that I've never, ever, ever talked to in my entire life, except for one time, flipping me off at Chris's house going, "Look who finished last first, motherfucker." Like, and I was like, what? What just happened? And I mean, that's how this is. Look, at the end of the day, if something is said on this podcast that you take out of context or it hurts your feelings, come at me, come to me aside, or come to Chris or come to Lee so we can address it. I'll tell you exactly what I meant to say, and I'll tell you how you took it. And I'll continue to live my life because that's not my intention. That's none of our intentions. We want to go and build the camaraderie and have a great league that everybody can go and be a part of. But if you take every single thing out of context, I would have honestly, if she said that and that she's the best player in the league and everybody doesn't want it, man, I would have ran with that and just, oh my God, y'all would have never, I would have done just like Michael does, put my headphones on, showed everybody my bling and just carried on with the rest of the league. That's it. So,
yeah, exactly. I mean, as I told her to own it because there's a lot of WSOP poker players that I don't know the name, but because they're Russian and German, that they're the most hated people in the WSOP poker. And they still go up there. They're still on TV. They know they're the dick of the league.
Yeah, that guy's an asshole. The guy you're talking about is an asshole, though. Tina's not.
He owns it, but he owns it. All right, he owns it. That's the whole point. Tina should have done it, but no. I said, okay. So, quick story. So I said, if you walk out, Tina, after she said she's quit, I mean, if you walk out of here without talking to me in privately, then I'll take your resignation as you are fully done, and there's no coming back. So she walked out. And she didn't talk to me. I texted them that night, and nothing was told to me. Nothing was called to me. No one reached out to me. It was final. So, as of now, sadly, and my heart is still broken up from this because they were my true best friends for a very long time, and Lee's friends. They are no longer a part of the league.
Yeah, it's sad.
Players,
and we're currently recruiting players too because of it. And
we're recruiting players.
So we're looking to fill 2 spots. We want to still keep it 24.
And a refund was issued. You get that clear. A refund was issued.
Hey, is this new information? Because remember, we spoke, just for the people that don't know, I spoke to Tina about this, and I told her just to think about it, let it cool down, let Chris know you're going to take time to process it, and then let him know next week. Are you saying it's official now, or was it even official?
It was official that Thursday night. If I told them, I'm not going to baby them like No, I said, they chose their roads they want to go. They chose either left or right, and they chose their road. Now they have to drive down it.
Yeah, the sad part is that even as of right now, recording Monday night at 9:00 at night, we have yet to hear. Well, I have yet to hear from them.
I can show you screenshots on my phone. I have not heard from them since that night.
Yeah, I was unfriended at noon on Facebook, so I'd imagine that has something to do with it. So,
oh wow,
Oh, really?
no, I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, so here's Gabriel. Him and I go back and forth, and he just told me to put this in the chat because nobody reads it. Chris moved tables around. She bitched at him because we only had 6. I told her, so fucking what? Let's just play. She still cried about it to Chris. So,
Oh, yeah, that is true. Because she thought that table in the dungeon had 7. No, in the dungeon only was 6 because the kid was dealing. She counted the kid, but he was all-time dealer. He was out of the hand. He was out as a player, but he wanted to deal for the dungeon. So
yeah. So it was a rough night for Tina. Sad to say, she decided to make her decision. I hate to be a part of anything like that. I know that's the beginning of the night when I was told I had to move tables, and I even found out later that there were some comments made in the chat about, I'm going to fuck around with somebody tonight. Found out it was me. But again, I
would have put your name in it. If it was me, I would have said, I'm going to fuck with Lee.
I know you would. But I mean, that's the fun part about it is that, we all fuck around and find out and troll each other and make fun. Nobody's just better at poker than anybody else in this league. Otherwise, we'd have the same winner every year. I think that, bottom line is we're all here to have fun. And when it becomes non-fun, shit like this happens. I think it's a good lesson to learn for everybody that the main reason why we're here is to each other's company, see each other, have fun. Even outside the game, even outside of Thursdays, we're all here to have fun. Yeah. So,
just a heads up, Lee, I do have C swap this week, so be ready.
Oh shit, here we go. Fuck around.
And I don't give a fuck.
I wonder if we should officially name it the Tina move now after what happened. No, too soon.
No names for that. No names.
Hey, speaking of Valentine, I know she's on my list to be my Valentine. However,
Valentine's theme.
I know Valentine's.
Yeah, this week, I want to make sure everybody understands something real quick. The Valentine and the theme week.
Or in your show,
Jacob, you're new to this, so every few weeks or whatever during the long season of 10 weeks, we have theme weeks, and Chris will usually name those prior to the season starting. We'll have Easter week. We'll do a Willy Wonka week because he has a competition there, and then this one is going to be a Valentine's theme. If you dress up in any costume and wear anything that has to do with Valentine's Day, you can go. You go into Valentine.
Oh, Valentine! I thought you said Valentine's.
No, I've got friends that say Valentine's with an M, and it drives me fucking up the wall. So, and I'm pretty sure Chris heavy breathed that earlier. So. What do you say?
I don't know. Valentine's.
Like Richie Valentine.
He's such a delicate. That's balance, bro. Anyway, so Jacob, so if you just come dressed up in a t-shirt, you'll get some extra bonus chips.
Oh shit!
Oh, remember that. And by the way, Nate, if you're still listening,
chips.
Yeah. So more clothes you wear.
Now, whoever dresses up as Cupid, whoever full on dress up in a diaper, shirtless, Cupid, bow and arrow, $500K. 500K.
What? Are you fucking kidding?
100%. And whoever wins the contest gets 600K.
Whoever comes in a diaper, just know that is not the first time that has happened.
Exactly. Exactly. The winner of the contest will get 600K. So whoever my wife votes on the best.
Jesus, it's gonna be one of those weeks. Oh my god.
Oh, it's theme week.
Well, last time we had somebody show up in their underwear and they didn't win. That's
what I'm saying. Is like, hey, the more clothes, the merrier. I don't know why you want all these dudes to get all fucking naked in front of you.
Oh shit, Bill!
I'm trying to tell you when I truly lie.
Oh wow. Well, that's what happened last week, and this is what's happening this week. Happy Valentine's. That's for Marty. Happy Valentine's. So, Chris, why don't you go ahead and wake up Requise? We're under the gun here.
Shit, I hate going that thing. Smells. Let me go get them.
Deep male voice.
Oh my god! And still.
Deep male voice.
Bro, mute it when you hit the button. What is wrong with you?
Hello?
Fucking rookie.
Hey, Jacob, you can take the piss.
Is this on? Hold on. Testing. Marty suck my dick. 1, 2, 3. Marty sucks. 1, 2, 3. Hello?
Bro, look, Nate's already looking forward to being naked this week. That's fucking bullshit.
No chance you win. Yeah, he's like, no chance you win, Marty.
Yeah, because he's like the less clothes, Chris loves it, so that's what's voted for.
Well, he did dress up as Borat. I heard. I heard it, and I took pictures.
All right, let's get the show moving.
Who is my victim of the week?
I think it's Jacob.
Jacob. Fresh meat. Jacob.
Go easy.
How are
That's my
you?
best friend.
Oh, even worse. I'm gonna fucking drill you.
All right, out with it. Requise, what's your shtick, you know?
Oh, he's got to play his theme music first.
Big Sasha's. You like Epridge? Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, Requise,
So
start your
what's
theme.
gonna happen here, Jacob, is I'm gonna ask you a series of questions about poker, your life, and everything all about it. And you're gonna have to answer it honestly. Pure honesty, whether it piss someone off or cause conflict with another. You have to give me the answer. And I'm gonna drill you and continue to drill you. You understand?
I'm going to invoke the fifth whenever I decide it's necessary.
Denied. Alright. So now you come in this league. Who do you know?
Oh, god damn. I know this guy named Chris Woodmansee. If you look at him, he's either 13 or 30. No in between. He looks as if he's the physical manifestation of, a beaver, dare I say. But on the inside, I can see him for who he is, and he has a heart of gold. So, it's that guy.
He's my cousin. That's my cousin. He's a great guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. I mean, people love him. He's like the best player in the league. So, yeah.
Well, it's good that we're talking about him.
Yeah, in my opinion, he's the best player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kudos to him. So, how do you know Chris? Like, did you date him? Like his dick? What?
Yeah, it's really funny. He was our IT guy, and somehow everyone loved him except for like 3 people. And, bad things end up happening to good people, and unfortunately, he got fired. But also, unfortunately, for whatever reason, he kept in touch with me, the guy who sold him a gun. And here I am today.
Nice, nice. So, do you play poker or you just did it for him?
Okay. And you see, this is where it gets complicated because why can't it be both, you know?
Are you good? Or, I don't know, I see the standings here.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. Just because you know what the hands are doesn't mean you're good at poker. I mean, of all people, Michael told me that basically to my face last Thursday.
So, okay, you suck at the league, you suck at poker, and you're just here to have fun. I respect that.
Yeah.
So, you've been in the season for 3 weeks now. I heard you missed week 2, but you made week 1 and 3. How are your first 2 weeks in this league? How's it going for you?
Oh, okay, I can tell you. So this is how you prove that I'm really bad, right? That first week, I was killing it on hands, and yet I got knocked out. I'm like one of the first people to get knocked out. And then on week 2, I can't even win a single hand? These people are fucking posers, man. They pull the wool over your eye. They're like your uncle, like at a pool table place, and they just pretend that they're bad. But you motherfuckers are good. Screw you guys.
I mean, we have one player who just truly sucks, and he's like the oldest man in our league. So he has like dementia. So yeah, just be wary of him when you see him. His name is Michael. So okay. I mean, I'm happy you like the league, and
That was a fail, Chris. That was a failed
it wasn't a fail. People got it. They just what I hate, they respect you.
There were crickets in the background.
Yeah, because they respect you. I don't know why they do. Just not respect you. I hate that. But anywho, so now getting to know poker and you see you think that we're pretty decent. I think we're okay as long as we're having fun and just being together, or my cousin does. Do you see yourself playing in more?
Look, Weiss, you're floundering out here. Do you need a sip of water or?
No, this is my voice.
Oh, okay, man.
So do you see yourself playing in future leagues?
Well, yeah, actually, I think I've convinced 2 of my friends to sub in if they're interested. But it looks like we have openings. I don't know if they're committed to playing so many weeks, but they probably would sub at least a few times. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I mean, if they want to join, it's not too late. They could join week 4, my cousin said. And
Oh, your cousin said this?
Yeah.
What else does your cousin say?
he also said have a big dick and very confident. So.
Requise, that's a little weird to be looking at your cousin's dick.
It's actually not.
Yeah, that's.
I'm actually his second cousin, so.
Fucking Requise, I swear to God, our drops are all of our subscribers are dropping right now.
So, all right, let's get into some poker questions. So, how long have you been playing poker? Your whole life?
I've known the hands my whole life. I don't know, maybe since my dad taught me how to play whenever I was a kid. But okay, so for everyone here, how about since Requise is doing such a fucking poor job of interviewing me, listen, hold on, let me tell these people something they're probably interested in at least a little bit.
Wow.
Okay, I grew up in this like tiny ass little village, okay? I told this to Marty once, and I'm only going to tell this one more time. 900 people. There's nothing there. I didn't get internet. I was born in 1996 until 2008 over there. There's a bayou in my front yard. There's a cornfield in the back. My dad taught me how to play poker whenever I was a kid. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anybody to play with. I was a loser in a place where no one lived. And that is my story. And now you understand my poker history. There you go, Requise.
Wow. So you really sucked.
Jacob,
Yes.
I love you. I just gotta tell you, I love you.
Thank you.
No, I mean, that's really cool. I mean, that's really good that we all got a deeper insight of Jacob. So now, you playing poker. What's your favorite hand?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me think about it. You're talking about not like a hand that you're dealt, but you're saying like any one of the ones that, like an ace, a pair.
Like my cousin's favorite hand is 10-4. If he sees a 10 and a 4 in his hand, that's his favorite hand. He's going to commit to it all the way.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. You know, I'm going to be honest, and you guys can hate me for this, and I think actually Marty called me a sociopath for this. But sometimes I just have no opinions on things, like my favorite hand. Yeah, that's not something I've ever even thought about, to be honest with you. A favorite hand, all the hands mean nothing to me. It's whatever I can make with it, right? So, and I kind of said the same thing with the music thing. Remember, Marty? You asked me what I listen to. I'm like, I don't know. And then you called me a fucking sociopath, man.
That is accurate. Absolutely accurate. It wouldn't have been bad, but I just asked him generically, just, hey man, what kind of music you like? And he's like, music? Like as if I was the one from out from the planet. So I was like, okay, I'd ask you. Maybe I was aligned. Hey, Requise, why don't you fucking ask Chat BET for your next question? Jesus Christ.
I do. I have it up right now in your face. So,
dude, you're using ChatGPT to ask me questions, and you're still this bad. You're getting.
It doesn't give you the breakdown of the interview. I have to wing it.
No. Well, he wasn't using chat. He wasn't using that. I made a race joke. My bad, dude. I thought you were gonna catch on to that, Jacob. My bad.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were just roasting Chris. Sorry, I had that on my mind. My bad.
That's I'm not Chris. I'm Chris. Chris is my cousin. He's a better looking man. He's a great in life. He's better than everything that he does. But he's just a great guy. Okay? I'm afraid. Two different people. So, anywho, back to the conversation and the probing. Now, you've been in the league for almost 3 weeks. You get to know people. Who's your favorite person that isn't Michael?
What? So who? Chris.
Who's your favorite person?
I mean, I'm sorry, Requise. You have to understand how asinine that question is. You went here and interviewed me and understood that I've been here for 2 weeks. I don't even remember the people from the first table. I bet Michael was the only one and Marty were the only two people who bothered to get to know me. And now you're going to make me not choose the one person that I picked from the beginning to be my ally. Exactly. No, I have to pick someone new.
Exactly.
No, it leaves one. I'm just saying, it leaves one.
It leaves one, so you have to say
I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, but Marty
I talked. Actually, Tony's really cool, but dude, Tony's actually really cool. But I think I'm going to have to pick Lee, though. Lee talked to me for actually a good bit. And he kind of explained, because I was thinking in the back of my head this entire time, I'm like, how did Chris think of all of this and know all of these people? Chris isn't this cool. Chris isn't this smart. Wow. And then I talked to Lee, and I was like, oh, this makes sense now. Lee was saying how he was the brains behind all of this. So I have a lot of respect for Lee, actually. So you know what? That was actually a really good question, Requise. Lee is my second favorite person.
Whoa, nice.
Funny, not true.
Oh, we know it's true, Requise.
It's not true.
We know it's
Far
true.
from it. My cousin made this league in honor of his friends to hang out, and they just got really big.
Oh,
Word of mouth.
who come up with the point structure, Requise?
We did together. Oh, sorry, you and him did.
We.
And look at this. I've managed to turn the interview around. Dude, I'm fucking.
No one's done that before, Jacob. You're the first.
It's been done before, but this is my cousin's league. And
You did agree to host it, so it is your league for now.
We agreed to this. I created this.
Requise, I swear to God, dude. I swear to God.
Chris brought up the idea and brought it to Lee's attention.
Oh, bullshit.
Yes, no, he's lying.
And let the dictators eat each other.
Yes.
He's lying. This is forever my league. Or my cousin's league. God damn it.
Oh, also, fuck you, Nate. I just read that shit. What the hell?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, what, dude? That was. You love listening to me talk.
Wow.
So, so Marty's your favorite person. Michael's your boyfriend. Lee's your whatever.
No judgment.
Confidant, let's go.
No, actually, my favorite person's on here, Michael, and also my fucking nemesis, Marty. That's actually the perfect podcast. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I like that.
Fuel to the motherfucking fire. Hey, so the cool thing about this is, like I said, fuel to my fire, but
Fire is what you had to stand around to keep warm in the winters over in Louisiana. So, fuck it, let's get to it.
In a small village.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I just took a big ass hit and I didn't listen to a fucking word you said.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so we can hear your podcast etiquette while you're trying to light your lighter. Don't worry.
Oops.
Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god.
All right, we're under the gun, Requise. One more question.
So, one more question. Jacob, who is your target coming up this Thursday?
Dan said, yeah, Dan down there, he's like, Nate is your nemesis. Nate is nothing but an ant under my boot, is what he is, first of all. Yeah. My nemesis, get out of here. Nate means nothing to me.
Damn.
Who I want to see out, dude, and this is going to be kind of sneaky, but Dan fucking scares the shit out of me.
Wow.
I look at Dan and I feel like I'm looking at a menace. I don't want to play him. He's scary. He intimidates me. I don't want to be at his table. I hope he gets out first.
All you have to do is call Dan a fat ass.
He did.
Anybody who wears a jersey with boots scares me too.
Oh, wow.
Chris, just face it. Dan's right hand is scared of him too.
Yeah, he can't use his right or his left hand.
Yeah, we love you.
Hey, Jacob, Nate said you took him out, man. Or he took you out.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's got me there. I mean, listen, you win some, you lose some. Sure, Nate, you got me.
Oh shit, he did get you out. Yeah.
Oops. Oh, well.
Okay. Well, hey, Jacob, you are perfect for this league. The way you talk, the way you shit talk, this is all joking around, having fun, camaraderie. So keep it up. You'll probably get hated or liked. Who cares?
Dude, what a generic statement.
Hope you have fun and enjoy the rest of the league.
Thank you, Requise. I appreciate it.
Perfect segue into our favorite segment.
Jesus Christ. Welcome, guys. Sorry about that. That's where segments go to die, apparently, with fucking Requise.
Wait, how'd my cousin do? My cousin did pretty good.
No, he's a shit show just like you. Y'all are fucking running this team.
Yeah, that segment only survived because of me, Chris.
Right.
No, I don't understand what happened. I think he did great.
Yeah, here, let's talk about it. Here, let me give you another Lee story too. Let me tell you my grandmother's omelet recipe real quick. So anyway, so we're getting to the end segment of this. It's called the Porcelain Corner, right? This is the segment where everybody here on the host, including the guest, gets to partake in picking who's going to win and who's going to lose this next week. So usually an area where people's feelings get a little hurt. It's not meant to do that. It's just meant to stir up a little shit and cause a little friction and fun at the same time. So as the guest, Jacob, you get to go first. You got to tell us who you think's going to go out first this week and who you think's going to win it all this week. Do you need a list of names to help you get through this? Jacob.
As he's taking a puff.
Probably taking a puff. He's like,
He's still muted.
He's like, I don't
Yeah.
talk to Marty. He's like, fuck Marty.
Okay, so let's.
Oh my God, I figured it out. So whenever you're typing something in the chat, you go to unmute yourself, it's dog shit and you can't do it. So I had to unerase everything. You guys are lucky that I figured this out, by the way, because I was about to quit this whole app and rejoin.
Wow.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. So welcome to the Porcelain Corner. This is the last segment of our tour.
Oh my
This
god. He
this
said
is
question.
actually where our freaking ratings have skyrocketed following requests. People are usually getting the noose ready and ready to hang themselves and kick the chair out. I swear to God, Chris. I swear to God. Anyway, Jacob, this is the segment and part of the show where you pick who you think is going to win this week or who you think is going to lose. It's not personal. You just pick who you think, and it's for all fun and games, and we keep up with it at the end of the season.
Oh shit.
Would you like a list of names?
I don't need a list of names.
Okay, so who do you think is going to go out first this week?
Out first next week. God, it can't be Sue.
No, it cannot. It can be, but it cannot be.
It can't be Sue. It's just not possible. You know what? I'm saying it. I hope it's Robert.
Okay, then. Perfect.
Okay, guys, since Jacob and someone says the word Robert, I have to inform you of some information. As of Tuesday, Robert is out this Thursday, and he will be replaced with a sub.
Wow.
Okay, who will the sub be?
The sub is my daddy.
Hey, Jesse.
All right, so hey, Jacob, because that's the case, you get to pick either his sub to go out first or somebody else.
Yeah, sure. I'll pick a sub. Whatever.
Okay, all right. So Jesse, gotcha. All right, so who do you think's gonna win it?
And it can't be.
This might be, huh?
And it can't be yourself.
Oh yeah, no. I know it's not gonna be me. You know, this is gonna be a sleeper pick, but I think Chris is gonna win next week.
What?
My boy.
Yeah.
All right,
My
you're
boy.
50 damn
My
about-
boy.
I think he's gonna do it.
My boy.
Don't let me down, Chris. That's all I'm saying.
Is that the first time a guest has ever picked Chris?
No. Yeah.
Yes, it is in the history of everything. Hell, but, hey, Chris, you've had somebody pick Requise before you, bro. So,
Damn, that's actually wild.
all right, Michael, you're up, sir.
No. Hey, I'll give you those extra chips when you get here, Jacob.
Oh my God.
Michael, you're up, sir.
Okay. Well, I was going to pick Music Man, Eric.
Okay.
By the way, we need to make that stick because he teaches all kinds of instruments. So Eric is Music Man.
No. How about who's that gay pianist?
No, but hey, I think is Nate still on here because I think we all voted. I wanted to make Nate Money Man, but you guys said you wanted to call him Skid Marks. So did we go with Skid Marks when it comes to Nate?
Ooh, skid mark?
Skid marks.
Skid mark. That might stick.
Skid marks is dirty. It may stick. I hope it does stick.
Yeah, something's definitely
Literally sticking, yeah.
Something's sticking for sure if it's skid marks.
Just for the record, I picked Money Man. You all picked Skid Marks. So I'm going to, because he had such a wonderful night and it was a little bit out of character for him, I'm going with my fellow Royal Straight Flush guy, Mike, to go out first.
Ooh, wow.
Okay. All right. And to win it?
I love him dearly, but he had such a good night. He's due for a fall, I think. He can be a little full of himself. You know what? I'm going to go with Junior. I'm going to go with Jeremiah Jr. He is too good to be 22nd, so he's going to have a comeback.
Okay.
Come on the back.
All right. Lee.
All right. So
We all know who you're picking.
Tina. Oh, wait, no, too soon. No. So my first out. Jeez. Noe was first out last week. I can't go with Noe. I don't think she's going to go out. I think she's going to have a solid week. So the person that I am picking to go out first, let's go with. I'm going to have to say Gavin has to go out first this week, only because he's going to get sucked out on. he's going to get a bad river from
I don't
somebody.
think that's the right term you should be using.
I was waiting for somebody to say something, but no, he's going to have a unlucky night. I love you, Gavin, but no, it's nothing personal. I'm doing like the Marty pick. It's a spin of the bow.
Hey, by the way, Gavin was the pick that I picked, and I got me flipped off times two. So just so
I'm prepared for it.
Gavin, you're not going to be out first. I promise you.
all right. So who's winning the night?
The winner of the night. Let's see. I picked Dan last week, and that didn't turn out to be so good. Let's see who to pick from. Noe went out first last week. I'm gonna pick Noe to win it all this week.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Solid pick.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
All right, my out is gonna be Eric.
Okay,
Come on. And the reason?
Only because his Saunders already out, so why not him?
Oh, wow. So who's your winner?
Winner, it's gonna be the winner. It's gonna be
Nancy Guthrie.
Nancy. What the fuck is Nancy?
Sorry, my wife had to chime in.
Jennifer McDonald's gonna win the night.
Hey,
Oh.
she's already won.
Nice.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
Don't y'all know the whole story about Nancy Guthrie? She was kidnapped. She's being held for ransom. It's a huge story going on right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, guys, let's get a moment of silence for Nancy Guthrie, please.
She might
All right. Oh, my winner is going to be not Dan. Okay, he hates theme weeks. So someone who's going.
Chris, if you're gonna go through and tell us who it's not gonna be, I swear to fucking God.
It's so hard. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say Nate. Nate's gonna fucking win it.
Oh my God! Right?
You mean skid marks? You mean
Skid
skid
mark.
marks?
Skid mark. Skid marks. You're gonna
Good
make
mark.
skid mark.
All right, guys.
Because he should have a lot of chips.
So since I've earned, I have Tony written down as who's gonna go out first, but since I earned a new nemesis that I had no idea was even in the cards, fucking Jacob's going out first. So
Oh shit! I mean, that's
Hey, honestly, Marty, fuck you, man.
Wow.
No one likes you. Everyone pretends to be your friend. Yeah, I mean, listen.
hold on. Did somebody not pull your string again? Yes.
Oh.
Look for a recharge. Here we go. And then the winner is going to be Aubrey. I think Aubrey's going to take it. I was going to pick Noe, but you picked Noe, Lee, and I don't like doubling it up because it's not fun that way. So,
didn't she come second?
yep, she was pretty close. By the way, Jacob, just so you know, the history of the Porcelain Corner, and how many seasons have we been doing this? 5 now, I think?
No, 4. This is 5. This is
I
5.
thought she said you'd come second either.
5. In 5 seasons, I'm still undefeated. And right now, the points look
God.
guests 0, Andi 0, Lee 0, Chris 0, and Marty 1.
He's not
So,
wrong. He's not wrong.
facts. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all joining us for the Porcelain Corner. Chris, take us out, sir.
Marty, take us out.
Oh my God. Well,
Lee,
before we take
Lee,
it
take it
out,
out.
remember it's theme week. Happy Valentine's. Valentine? Anybody? Anybody gonna be a Valentine? Who's got Valentine picked out?
Well, me and Marty are Valentine's.
Oh, we know that. That's a given. Who's Skid Mark's Valentine?
Is it Aubrey?
It could be Aubrey.
I thought they were. Are they dating?
I thought no, she's got a guy named Dominic now. Oh wait, Dan. That's right. Dan is Nate's Valentine.
If he's lucky, he'll be my Valentine.
Oh wow. Hey.
Oh,
Wait, Nate is Jennifer's Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't believe
Hey guys, we got somebody new joining us in the room, so that's pretty cool. Some of our followers, right? If you guys read that, let's get it.
Yeah. But
So-
so Valentine this week, and then we've got some subs coming in. So it's gonna be a hell of a week. And
So
so
seriously, is anybody doing anything? I'm taking Christy out to Capitol Grill, and then we're going to go see a Maroon 5 cover band on Valentine's Day. What are you guys doing?
wow. Valentine. Yeah.
Cover man. Wow, you're romantic.
Nothing but
That
the
is
best.
romantic.
Honestly, that sounds like a really fun time, Michael. I hope you have a good time.
But you know what, though? In all seriousness, concerts are way too expensive now, and cover bands are where it's at.
Hey, that's right. I like it. Maroon 5. That sounds like a Valentine. All right. Jacob, thank you for being our guest. We appreciate that gentleman.
Thank you, buddy. Love you.
Thank you very much. I don't think Marty's going to thank you, but I'll thank you on his
I'll
behalf.
thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no qualms in my game. Shit, I love Jacob. Let's get it, Jacob. Let's
Yeah, I love you too, Marty.
fuck these guys.
Love to fucking hate you. I mean, no, I'm serious. No, you are a really cool guy, man. No.
Sounds like a Valentine.
Hey, Jacob, you're invited on our Valentine's Day too, just so you know.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Well, you said I was.
Oh, now you're begging Chris in front of everyone.
Sorry,
Jeez.
Chris.
That's unbecoming, Chris. That's unbecoming of you.
Somebody, yeah,
Oh yeah, Mr. Irrelevant, right, Michael?
talk about becoming.
That's right.
Irrelevant.
He
Super.
doesn't becoming anything. Anyway, who wants to take us out, Marty or Chris?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on week 37, season 486. So, Jacob, we had a special guest for joining us, and Michael took the spot of Andi because she was under the weather today. So, a lot of controversy, a lot of chaos, but a lot of fun at the same time. We look forward to seeing you guys tune in next week. If you guys haven't got any merch stuff, it's probably because you don't have the fucking website and you'll never get it. So good luck with that. Next time you guys want to join or you got any questions or anything to add, go onto our Facebook page, and it is exactly. So, Chris, take us out.
We do have a Facebook page.
If you don't come back,
If we don't come back, you will be like Noe being almost second out.
almost second out.
Dude,
First out. Anyway.
get your head out of your ass.
Oh
Chris.
my
Jesus.
I would have won. I would have won.
Thank y'all so much.
I would have won.
Stupid gummy stare across the way is about to go down. Eric throws down the nuts, which leaves Tina out and poor Robert sniffing around. This is all in the night of our AI group. Join us next season and we'll bring you in the loop. Don't forget to catch a podcast and get yourself some merch. If you don't do either, you will be like House calling you a jerk.
All in Alliance Poker League.